Hello, my name is Nakia. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that as well. I am going to be doing a reading for the chosen ones. I'm already tapped into your energy. Just want to see where you're at as far as your soul's journey. I have just done a reading for you all, and I just love being in that energy and that state of mind. So I am going to do another reading. Now, this is a timeless reading, meaning when you're divinely guided to click on the video, no matter what time period, okay? It could be next year, it could be 3 weeks from now, but whenever you're divinely guided to see this video and you click on the video, there's a 99.9% chance there's a message for you. Now, I don't expect you to resonate with the whole entire message because there's multiple chosen ones out there, okay? You guys are going through different phases, different transitions, and also life cycles and lessons. So I don't expect you to resonate with everything that comes out in this message. Not only that, I do read in the past, the present, and the future tense. I will be mindful of that when I am reading. So we're going to get right into your video. Okay. So right now, I feel like you're in the process of detoxing with the Me Talks card that came out. You're in the process of detoxing. You could be someone that is doing a lot of spiritual baths at this time. You're doing a lot of repairing of the mind, repairing of the body, repairing of the soul. I feel like you have gone through something. You may have came into contact with someone that was of the dark side. Could have had some negative energy that crossed your path, and you're healing from that, and you're rejuvenating from that and repairing the after effects of having this person in your energy or having this situation occur in your life. So I feel like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing right now when it comes to the Me Talks card. Like you're repairing, you're recuperating for whatever it is that transpired in the recent past. Now, the person that you could have been dealing with or the situation that you could have been dealing with was of darkness. They operate in dark energy. They are not of light. And I feel like there was an ending and you move forward and you moved on. And now at this point in life, you're just repairing, picking up the pieces and pouring more into self. So you could be doing a lot of self-care and a lot of self-love at this time. Now, you're being told to surrender to the process, because maybe there's going to be some things that is going to be coming out in the near future, and you're being told to surrender to the process with the Sky Dancers card that is coming out. Now, you may be seeing the spirit of the dragonfly, but I feel like you're about to move. You're about to move on something. You're about to move on a plan. You're about to move on an idea. You're about to move on something, because right now, while you're in self care mode, self love mode, I feel like you're getting spiritual downloads and you're about to move on those spiritual downloads. You're about to spring something into action when it comes to something that you're manifesting. And with the moving out of stagnation card, I feel like that's what you're about to do. You're about to move out of stagnation. You're about to move forward. You're about to go straight ahead. And I feel like you have activated your spiritual gifts within you with the right use of powers card that is coming out. You're someone that is of royal bloodline in the spirit world. And I feel like you got a lot of spiritual gifts. And I feel like you're going to be activating those spiritual gifts in the near future and using those spiritual gifts for your divine purpose. Not only that, you could be someone that loves music or getting inspired by music. You may receive a lot of messages through music. So if you're listening to music at this time, please listen to that. I'm going to calm down because I'm moving too fast. I'm moving too fast, talking too fast. So the numbers you could be seeing or may resonate with you is 39, 19, 51, 15, 33, 48, and the number 8. You can be on life path number 33, a life path number 3, a life path number 8, and you may be seeing the angel numbers 111 or 555. Look those up and see how those apply to you. Now, getting back to your spiritual gifts, I feel like you're about to activate those spiritual gifts. I feel like you're going through some type of ego death. And once you go through this ego death, there's going to be a rebirth, and that rebirth is going to trigger some spiritual gifts that's going to rise up within you. Now, when people think about spiritual gifts, they always want to go towards psychic. However, there's multiple spiritual gifts, the energy regulators, spiritual warriors. Those are all gifts that people have, that the chosen ones have. It doesn't necessarily have to be a psychic gift. Now, right now, there's a new beginning on the rise. Like I said, you're about to go through some form of an ego death, and then you're going to go through a rebirth, and there's going to be a new beginning when it comes to your life. And I feel like you're going out of stagnation, and you're going to have a lot of resources when it comes to moving out of stagnation, because you're choosing to move forward. You're choosing to be very resilient when it comes to whatever situation that just recently ended. You're not letting that stop you. You're moving forward. You're taking a lesson. You're integrating a lesson within your soul, and you're keeping it moving when it comes to life. And I feel like that's the reason why you're moving out of stagnation. And not only that, you're getting access to a lot of resources, and you're getting access to your gifts. Not only that, I feel like you're someone that has released a lot of burdens. You're someone that carries a lot of burdens, and you have finally released those burdens. You may also be into some form of service. You could be in the military, or you could do service as far as your divine purpose or divine assignments. I feel like at this point you're going through some form of a life review, where you're just looking over your life. You're thinking about the things that has happened to you in your life. You're thinking about choices. You're thinking about decisions. You're thinking about outcomes right now. There's some form of accountability that is taking place right now while you're going through this soul review, or this life review that you're going through before this rebirth. And I feel like you're going to be releasing a lot of things after you go through this. I feel like you're going to integrate with your shadow, with the shadow neutralizer card. So there's something about self mastery that is taking place right now while you're going through this life review. You're seeing some things about yourself. You're being more self aware when it comes to your life, when it comes to your decisions, when it comes to your choices that you've made in life. And I feel like this is sparking up something within you, is making you come face to face with your shadow. And like I say, you're going to be integrating your shadow and the lessons that you have learned in this lifetime. And that's going to have you get to a point where you're going to have self mastery, mastery over self, master over your emotions, master over your mind, master over your body and your passions and your desires. Yeah. Now, again, you're someone that carries a lot. You have a lot on your plate. You're someone that has a lot on your plate with the burden barrier card and the weight of the calling card. I feel like you're our chosen one, because I'm reading for the chosen one. And with that comes its own set of challenges, right? It comes its own set of challenges where we have to bear a lot of burdens. We have to go through a lot of stuff. We have to fix a lot of things within ourselves and help people heal themselves as well. And when it comes to family, that's a whole nother story, whole nother video. But with the hidden gifts card that's coming out again, you're someone that's going to activate some of your spiritual gifts. You're going to be activating some of your spiritual gifts. And I feel like you're someone that has endured a lot. You have gone through a lot when it comes to life. And that's what you're looking at. And you're starting to see that you are an overcomer, that you're a conqueror, that nothing can stop you. Okay? You may have some war wounds. However, that has made you stronger in life. And not only that, once you get out of this transition phase, once you go through this phase that you're in right now, you're going to be unstoppable, untouchable, especially with your spiritual gifts. Once you activate your spiritual gifts, I feel like there's going to be a light that's going to be sparked within you with the light bearers flame card. So there's going to be some type of light, illumination, some type of form of clarity as far as where you're headed, as far as your life lessons, as far as your life cycles, as far as you as a soul is concerned. So you're going to get some clarity on a lot of things. Not only that, you have divine authority. You have divine authority. Your voice carries power. You're going to obtain your divine sovereignty in this lifetime. And not only that, your calling is going to be confirmed. Your divine assignment is going to be confirmed in the near future, and you're going to get into alignment with your divine assignments. Yeah. So the reason why you're going through this right now, this replenish stage or this detox stage right now in your life, is because uh, you're getting aligned with your divine assignment. You're getting prepared for your divine assignment. So a lot of things may be coming to surface. Like right now, you're in training. You're in spiritual boot camp. You're in spiritual boot camp. Yep. You're in spiritual boot camp right now. And there's a lot of things that you're learning about self, learning about the divine, learning about spirituality, learning about everything. Everything is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of things that you're going to be learning or that you're learning right now. And then as far as your spiritual gifts are concerned, I got it. I got it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. These are some good cards. There's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, so everything that you have gone through in life, this is going to be your testimony. Part of your divine assignment is to speak on your testimony with the living testimony card. You have endured a lot in this lifetime. You have endured a lot in this lifetime. And I feel like once you release that burden, that's why you're going into detox, and there's going to be a repairing of the mind, repairing of the body, repairing of the soul, and then you're going to activate your gifts and get into divine alignment. This is all going to happen on divine timing. Your divine assignment could be somewhere along the lines of you helping people while they go through their ascension, because the ascension service card came out. So you could help people as they go through different ascension processes within their lifespan. And you also are someone that's going to get on the frequency of Christ consciousness. So you're going to tap into Christ consciousness. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, that's hmm. Well, wait till you see what's going to be shown to you. Wait till you get those spiritual downloads being on Christ consciousness. It's going to be unbelievable. Not only that, you could be someone that is unlocking your spiritual DNA. You're someone that vibrates on the frequency of the 144,000. So this is just confirmation that you are a chosen one. Yeah, you're on that frequency, or you're about to get on that frequency once you release all these burdens, once you go through your life review. Yeah. Light without name. Light without name. What that tells me right now is you beyond identity. You know exactly who you are. You know that you're a soul having a human experience. We're light. We really don't have no name uh, in the other dimensions. To be honest with you, we're light. We're part of the divine. We're part of the Most High. And I feel like you're someone that is going to be coming into that reality that you may be a light worker, that you're a light being, that you are a chosen one. And then as far as your life is concerned, destiny will be fulfilled in this lifetime. You will not be reincarnating when it comes to this life. You will not be reincarnating anymore to learn any more lessons. You're going to learn all your lessons that you need to learn in every cycle that you need to end in this lifetime with the completion cycle card that's coming out. So destiny will be fulfilled. You are going to transition into light. You are a light worker. Not only that, you're going to tap into Christ consciousness and embody that frequency. And you're also going to embody the frequency of the 144,000. Okay, so if this message resonates with you, please hit the thumbs up. If this message does not resonate with you, you haven't gone through this yet. You haven't gone through this timeline yet. And then there's also free will. You may not want to go through this timeline because there's a lot of burdens that you have to bear when it comes to being the chosen one. Now, I showed that many are called, but few are chosen. However, you have a calling on your life, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to answer the call and whether or not you're going to walk into your divine assignment. But I showed that right now there's preparations behind the scenes in the spiritual world that's preparing you for this transition, this ascension to Christ consciousness, this ascension to the 144,000 frequency. So right now you could be trying to go through a life review where you're looking at lessons, where you're ending cycles in your life. There's a lot of changes that's going on, a lot of endings that's going on right now. Yeah, it can hurt. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts, but a lot of people can't go with you. A lot of situations have to dissolve. A lot of relationships have to dissolve in order for you to walk forth in your calling and fulfill your divine assignment, to fulfill your destiny here on this earth. Because that's what you were chosen to do. That's what you were brought down on this earth to do. So it's up to you whether you want to answer the call, but that's exactly what I see here as far as the future. I'm going to read it as a present and a future. In the beginning, it was present, and towards the end, once I started pulling out the gold cards, that's the future. Okay, so if you like how I read, hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. There will be more messages to come.